NBA 2K22, and my boy King Jordan go show you how to hit legend on this week's episode on NBA 2K TV.
Fun events, and there's even more coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. What a view from the Angeles. Here on the ground, our site of tonight's broadcast. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us tonight, the incomparable Candace Parker.
Oh, incomparable. I got a lot to live up to. It's great to catch up with you in the 2K crew, Brian.
And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Then it's Jackson, then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Coffey in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, we've got Trevor Ariza, Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's James in at the 4. Well, Candace, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's transformed as many teams as LeBron James. Entire franchises have changed overnight when he's come to town.
Yes, and that's the impact that LeBron James has had on basketball in general. I mean, on the court, yes, but even off the court, if you think of what he's accomplished. This is a guy that you want to be your teammate. This is a guy that obviously has etched his name as one of the greats in NBA basketball.
And the first player to earn $1 billion in his career.
And that's a lot of money, BA.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by the Lakers. Batum's shot is off. Here's Bradley, 15 in his last outing. The shot's good.
You expect LeBron to drop dimes like this. His vision on the court is exceptional.
Goes up with the strike. Nice jump shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now, here is James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Top of the key.
And Jackson using his trademark quickness to bother shooters, really getting up all over them.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
But the defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran, he's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Now here's Jackson, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Ariza pulls down the board.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Westbrook outside. And there's James from the arc. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And let's have a look at the teams who have racked up the most fast break points using real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers, third.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, you know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bring the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant, I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. You look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
Here's Batum following the score by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Westbrook right side. On the wing, Bradley. Launches it. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Jackson against Westbrook, and it's Jackson on the take. Chalk up 2 there. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in LA.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's Monk in for Bradley. Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Ibaka with a steal. Here's Mann. And he banks in the layup.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Westbrook into the lane. Here's Howard. Anthony left side. Outside Monk. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers with another miss.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And there it is for him.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, you know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Horton Tucker. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
.124 left to play in the first quarter. Bledsoe. And he makes it on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Lakers trail. Monk into the lane. 18 feet out. That's tipped. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Ariza comes in for Anthony. And it's Bradley in for Monk. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Bledsoe. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. James, left side. Again, the miss.
He's not using